We are in the heart of the Silicon Valley at the Computer History Museum, Mountain View, California, where the Open Silicon Valley 2012 Women Leadership Forum is in session. We have with us Debbie Giussoni of Still Heart Institute. Debbie, let's start the day on a very important question.
Yes.
What is a leader, and what, in your words, is leadership? And specifically, how does this cater to women?
Yes, this is really important since we're here at a women's conference today. And I think women take leadership a little bit differently than men. Women are naturally more in touch with their feelings, their emotions, and they're naturally more compassionate leaders and very much collaborative, where I think we're entering in a new era in business where there's a lot more collaboration and less competitive. And those kinds of skill sets really, really speak to what women do naturally, and that is to bring people together, include people, look at their emotions, go within, look at intuition, really, and make some of these decisions, not only with left brain, but right brain thinking.
I think for me, growing up, I didn't have a lot of women role models, but I saw a lot of amazing men who were able to mentor me. And it was an aha moment when I realized I could be like them. I could be someone to help groom the next generation. And I think for me, right then and there, I'm like, okay, I'm going to work really hard to be the kind of leader that people want to follow.
When you look at the world, men and women equally need help and empowerment in many ways. And I guess what all of us should do is, especially for empowering women and women to feel empowered, is to believe in yourself. I really believe there's no difference whether you're a man or a woman. You believe in yourself, you go out there, you do what you have to do, follow your dream, follow your passion, and you can achieve. And what all of us should do is to reach out.
The biggest thing that's really shifted me is starting with discovering and understanding what do I care about most deeply? What is my history, my life experiences? Really, how has it been informed by my history? And that is actually not an easy process. So you hear a lot of, discover, follow your passion, your true loves, etc. And it almost sounds trite because it's said so much. But really, if you do that in a deep way, it's a lot of work, and it's an iterative process. I think starting with that and then kind of saying, what are my natural talents and skills? Not the ones that I need to go acquire or that I have acquired, but what are the things that I uniquely know how to do well?
Jennifer, you're a social entrepreneur. Tell me, what is social entrepreneurship?
So social entrepreneurship is really an emerging area that bridges together the idea or notion of social with entrepreneurship. So traditionally, entrepreneurship used to be this for-profit enterprise. You look at people coming out of Harvard and their definition of creative destruction, which is Joseph Schumpeter or Howard Stevenson talking about the resources beyond your control. And this is really to make money and have impact in a broad way. Companies like Google, Pixar, etc. When you look at social side, people thought of, well, I make this money and I give it to these nonprofits so that they can solve social problems. Or maybe that's the government's problem or the country's problem, that they're supposed to address social needs. What has now emerged is people are trying to marry the two and say, no, I want to apply entrepreneurial principles to social problems.
So Open Silicon Valley started in 2001. So my involvement has been since 2001. So I was part of the Open Silicon Valley founding team. I started off as a volunteer, and I've made long-lasting friends. I've made wonderful connections, and I've learned immensely out of the platform this Open provides.
For me, our big win at Astia has been that we've managed to build out a global ecosystem of men and women who seek to see women succeed within a part of the economy where we're not. We heard this morning that women are 90% of Kiva's loans, or 85% of Kiva's loans, excuse me. That's phenomenal. In venture capital, women are less than 5% of the investments. Well, there's an opportunity for us, isn't that?